This is KCCP, Kansas City's only community programming television station. The following program, produced through the facilities of American Cablevision's KCCP, is the product of an independent producer and does not necessarily reflect the opinions of American Cablevision, its staff, or management.
Well, welcome once again to Entertainment Spectrum. I'm Erwin K. Roberts. I helped found this thing, and with me tonight, the rest of the production team of Vince Kaler and Kenton Casebolt. And we're here to discuss Star Trek V, The Final Frontier, the latest in, well, some people might think greatest of the Star Trek movies. And we all saw it, we all enjoyed it, and have different thoughts about it. For myself, I thought the humor in some of it was pushed a little bit. I enjoyed it greatly. The characterization's good. The storyline is very current, but I don't think it quite stands up to number 4, possibly because of the shift in directors. It's a personal opinion of mine. What did you think, Vince?
Again, I thought the show was great. I really enjoyed it. I particularly liked the relaxed atmosphere that was present on the show. In the past, some of the shows have been very intense, very death-defying things, but I think all in all, this one was very good. I would have liked to have seen a few more space battles, some more ships, some more attacks, and things of that type, but all in all, great show.
Okay, more shoot-'em-ups wanted. How about you, Kenton?
I thought it was a fantastic movie. I've always been a Star Trek fan for years and years and years. The characters in this were portrayed beyond anything in Star Trek that I've seen previously. You really get to know more and more about the main characters of Star Trek, and I think that's what makes the movie, the series, and everything about it so great. It's the characters, and I thought this movie exemplified that more than any I've seen before.
So there you hear it. Shoot-'em-ups, characterization, humor, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But what the heck, that's what Star Trek has always been. And do we have some people to talk about Star Trek, the movies, the lifestyle, and everything else? Stay with us.
Your orders are to proceed to Nimbus 3, assess the situation, and avoid a confrontation if possible. Above all, however, get those hostages back safely.
Have the Klingons responded?
No, but you can bet they will.
Understood. Kirk out. Plot course for Nimbus 3, Mr. Sulu.
Aye, sir. Course plotted.
I'm afraid the ship's problems will have to be solved en route. Since we're undermanned, I'm counting on each one of you to give us best. End of speech. Let's go to work.
Jim, if you ask me, and you haven't, I think this is a terrible idea. We're bound to bump into the Klingons, and they don't exactly like you.
Feelings mutual. Engine room.
What do you hear?
We'll need all the power you can muster, mister.
Don't you worry, Captain. We'll beat those Klingon devils, even if I have to get out and push.
I hope it won't come to that, Mr. Scott. For all possible speed, Mr. Sulu. Aye, sir.
What's the matter, Jim?
I miss my old chair.
Crown Center Theater, preview night for Star Trek V, The Final Frontier. Maybe in the background you can still hear the theme music playing in one of the theaters as they empty out. And we're here to talk to some of the Star Trek fans and other people who are around the area, what they thought of the movie and the Star Trek fan lifestyle. Stay along.
Who did it?
We have more Star Trek folks here than I've seen it even at some science fiction conventions, folks. And we'll just start on the end here, work ourselves down, and introduce ourselves. You're with the Starbase Kansas City, I understand, and your name?
Rick Rathman. I'm Vice President.
And you have, how many members did you tell me a minute ago?
We have about 35.
And these are folks that participate all the time in Star Trek activities.
Oh, definitely.
And how long has Starbase Kansas City been a part of the scene here?
9.5 years.
10 years in next March. 10 years next March.
Okay, and there's another familiar face. Identify yourself again.
John Platt with Starbase Kansas City, past president and now treasurer.
Oh, he's the man with the money, folks. We're in big trouble.
Checkbook's in the car.
And checkoff's on the bridge. Oh. And next we have...
I'm Matthew Crane. I'm Secretary Newsletter of Starbase.
And how long have you been involved with Star Trek activities?
Oh, gosh, I've been with the base for about almost 2 years now. So...
Yeah. We now have some exotic aliens here. And who are you with the blue eyeshadow?
My name is Stacy Hull, and I'm just a member.
What's your specialty in the Star Trek area?
Well, my mom got me into this, and I'm just like into Klingons and all this.
Oh, so here we have the original Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Yeah, definitely.
I remember when she was this little in costume at conventions. Literally.
John.
And you are?
I'm Jan Northern.
And you are the Klingon princess, I see.
Klingon mercenary.
Oh, mercenary. Bought the title?
I bought the title. It's for sale.
What's the asking price?
We'll talk.
Okay. And next we have a very pretty Romulan, is it?
Because Romulans have much more fun than Vulcans.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't go quite that far. And who are you in real life?
Carolyn Smith. I'm Starbase Kansas City, one of the founding members.
So you've been with us almost the whole 10 years?
Yes.
There's only 4 of us left.
Only 4 original members left? Okay. Stepping down the line, who do we have here in the background? That's a slightly different outfit.
Yes, that's with the Medical Corps.
This is what?
With the Medical Corps, Starfleet.
Okay. Who are you?
My name's Mark Sublett, and I've been with them for about a year and a half now.
Now, stepping in here, we have a slightly different uniform again. You are?
I'm Dennis Jacobs. I'm current president of Starbase Kansas City.
And tell our viewers a little bit about what Starbase Kansas City does.
Oh, well, we're a social organization, and we involve ourselves with the science fiction activities. We aren't affiliated specifically with Star Trek. We also cover other interests like Battlestar Galactica and Star Wars. We get together every month and just have a meeting at one of the members' houses and just have a good time.
Sounds like a fine idea to me. Now, I believe this concludes the Starbase Kansas City contingent. And now we have the Phoenix group. No.
Horizon and Pegasus.
Horizon and Pegasus. Okay, identify yourself, sir.
I'm Captain James Herring of the USS Horizon.
The Horizon. Okay, this is a group I'm not familiar with. Tell us a little bit about this.
Okay, we're part of Starfleet International, and the Horizon is based out of Columbia, Missouri. We have our shuttlecraft, the Pegasus, which is the Kansas City group, and myself and a few Horizon personnel came up to enjoy the show with our shuttlecraft, the Pegasus.
Okay, is this the Phoenix here?
No, this is a fire dragon.
A fire lizard?
Yes, and his name is Pride. He's the official mascot of the Horizon, and the Pegasus mascot is
Farley.
Farley. They're two of a kind.
Okay, and so we have Anne McCaffrey sort of sandwiched in here.
Something like that, yes. But they are prominent life forms on some planets.
All right. Now, let's see. Back in the back we have
Sean Crawford, Chief of Security for the Pegasus.
I'm in big trouble.
Yeah.
And you're with the local outfit, right?
That is correct.
And what do you do besides Chief of Security? What's your Earth-style life?
I'm a security guard for Ward Parkway.
I'm getting in deeper here, folks. Okay, next in line we have different costume. Star Trek: The Next Generation is heard from, and who are you, sir?
I am Petty Officer 3rd Class John Keyes. I'm off of the Pegasus as well.
Well, you must have some real-time problems.
Well, it's easier.
These costumes are a little easier to make up, aren't they?
Yes, sir, they are, especially when you have help.
Yeah, they're growing around me, folks. I'm getting surrounded. Did they attack anytime soon? Okay. Okay. Okay, we have 3 younger members with the Pegasus group, and you are?
Justin Acker.
And you are?
Larry Graham.
And you?
Chad Light.
Okay, are you all regular Star Trek fans, or did you come along for the ride tonight?
Regular Star Trek fans.
Well, all right, another generation heard from, folks. And identify yourself for the folks at home, please.
Commander Coyote, I'm commander of the Pegasus here in Kansas City, and these three young people are three of our cadets, now midshipmen. We have a junior high branch of the group, so we're trying to raise the next generation of Trek fan, as well as scientists and movers and shakers of tomorrow.
Son of a gun, I got a real conspiracy going here, folks. Here on Entertainment Spectrum, we try to find out what's going on in Kansas City, and I think we found out a lot tonight. And next we have...
I'm Catherine Durbin, and I'm the Chief Science Officer for the Pegasus.
And what do you do in real life?
I'm a physician at the KU Medical Center.
You see, folks, we get them from all walks of life around here. Let's see, if we could move a little bit over here. This is going to be real fun editing, but I think we can do it. Let's see. In the back here we have with the beard.
My name is Chris Denial. I'm an ensign and acting bodyguard for the captain.
Self-appointed, or did she hire you?
Well, sort of mutual understanding.
I'm going to let it go at that. Okay, and next?
Ensign Sherry Baker off the shuttlecraft Pegasus.
Okay. What started you to get interested in Star Trek?
That was back when I was like in 4th grade. I saw the Trouble with Tribbles and I really liked it.
And are you dating yourself there?
What?
Are you dating yourself?
No.
No, you're not, huh? Okay, and I saw you waiting to get in the theater I was.
Yeah. I'm Ensign James Jones, Chief Transport Officer of the Pegasus.
Oh, you're the one that gets all mixed up with the molecules, right?
Oh, sometimes, but I'm the one who gets blamed whenever anyone beats down the planet and there's a problem.
Yeah, well,
it's the engineer's fault. It's my fault.
ain't that the case? Okay, before I go on in the line a little bit more, let's have a general consensus. Did you like Star Trek V?
He requests that you send a Federation starship to parlay for our release at once. Be assured that we are in good health and would appreciate your immediate response.
I deeply regret this desperate act, but these are desperate times. I have no desire to harm these innocents, but do not put me to the test. I implore you to respond immediately.
What is it? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
Perhaps I have, Captain. Perhaps I have.
Well, there goes the sound level, folks. Can you still hear me? Are we still on? Okay, and in the back here, you are?
Michael Riley, Chief Engineer of the Pegasus.
What do you do in real life?
I'm a delivery driver for Pizza Hut.
Oh, my. Man, everybody's headed over to your place later for delivery, right?
I hope not.
I think I just started something here. Okay, and next, another Vulcan heard from. You are?
Tarek, Fabrications Officer aboard the Pegasus.
And what do you do when you're not with the Pegasus?
Well, I fabricate in real life. I'm a commercial artist.
Okay. Fabricate fantasies, huh?
Right.
Okay. Next we have
Ensign Jerry Peterson of the Pegasus.
Okay. What was your favorite part of the movie tonight?
Oh, there were a lot of them. When he fell off the cliff, actually.
William Shatner will get you for that.
Yeah.
A strange force has entered the galaxy. The future of mankind is at stake. It could only mean one thing.
Greetings, Captain.
Spock!
I do not think you realize the gravity of your situation.
The vacation is over.
And you are?
Lieutenant J.G. Kristen Kaelix Patch, Chief Communications Officer aboard the USS Pegasus. Or the Pegasus, we're not USS yet. I'm sorry, Coyote.
We're working up to it, right?
Working on it, yes. We will be USS soon enough, but won't be Pegasus then.
Okay, and what was your favorite part of the movie?
Actually, my favorite part was the comment he made about God being in the human heart.
Yeah, I think we've heard that once or twice, and people tend to forget it sometimes.
I think it's neat that they can use this kind of a fantasy forum to address a lot of the issues that they do. I mean, it's something that has attracted me to Star Trek all along. The issues that they raise both in the TV series and the movies and everything. And I really like it when they start taking on serious subjects and putting it into the type of a situation that really captures the imagination.
And have some fun with it, too.
Oh, yeah. Lots of fun.
Star Trek folks, as I have always heard, are pretty good partiers as well. Is that true?
We can be when the occasion calls for it.
Okay, folks, you heard it here first. Excuse me, I'm going to cut in front here. And who are you?
I'm Cheryl Peterson, the psychologist for the ship.
I am in big trouble. No, I know I'm in trouble. Are you also a psychologist in Earthbound Life?
No such luck, but I'm trying.
Are you a student?
No. Well, yes, I am.
And what would you like to see Star Trek do next?
Another movie. Anything.
Okay. And I think I've got one last one in the traditional Star Trek uniform, shall we say, and you are?
I'm Robert Westfall. I'm the executive officer of the shuttlecraft Pegasus.
And what do you do other than being with Project Pegasus here?
Well, besides trying to overthrow the current regime, I am an administration of justice student at Wichita State University.
So the Pegasus folks come from all over, I can see that.
Yes, we are a very diverse bunch.
Well, I'm getting comments from all over here. That seems to be just about everybody who's in the first generation Star Trek costumes. And
Yosemite National Park provides the opening backdrop for the crew of the USS Enterprise as they embark on another adventure in Star Trek V, The Final Frontier, directed by William Shatner.
Kirk, Spock, and McCoy are on leave, and have taken their leave in Yosemite, which we now presume to exist in an even more pristine state some time from now.
Challenging the filmmakers was a dangerous mountain climbing sequence in which William Shatner scales the world's highest rock face.
You feel like you could climb this? If you belay me and pull.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
If you're unaccustomed as I am, it's a little scary. The fear of falling is a natural fear, and my worst nightmare, as many people's are, is falling. And the climb up El Cap is going. The free climb up El Cap is going where no man has gone before.
Captain, I do not think you realize the gravity of your situation.
On the contrary, gravity is foremost on my mind. In the film, when asked by Spock, why are you climbing the mountain, Kirk says, because it's there. And the only place he could be was Yosemite.
have a small group of holdouts here from Star Trek The Next Generation, starting with
Deborah Harrelson, and I'm an ensign astrophysicist on the Pegasus.
Yeah, so you all are a subgroup from the Pegasus?
It would seem so.
Now, I know a couple in Shreveport that the wife is a big first-generation fan, and her husband can't stand the first generation but is in love with the second generation, and I think that is going to make for some interesting battles in the future, both friendly and otherwise. Do you have that kind of discussions going on?
Don't ask me which is my favorite. It would be hard to pick, but I like the new generation very much, but the new generation couldn't exist without the classic.
Okay, well, that makes sense for a change. And you are, sir?
I'm Richard Krieger. I'm a visiting friend of the Pegasus.
And where are you from?
I'm from the starship Icarus.
And where is that located?
It's also located here in Kansas City.
Okay, that's another group that I'm personally not familiar with. Oh, you're just starting out?
We're just starting out, yes.
And why did you choose Next Generation costume?
Want to be one of the first kids on the block.
Okay. And one more in the Next Generation. You are, sir.
Original.
Oh, excuse me. I stand corrected.
No, see, I'm an admiral from the Federation Star Base, and I still give the originals orders.
Okay.
Both in the break.
We seem to have a small mutiny brewing here. And last one in costume, you are?
I'm Dorothy Davis. I'm a lieutenant on the Pegasus.
And your favorite is classic Star Trek, then?
Yes. Definitely.
How many folks still wear the classic Star Trek costumes, all in all?
Very many that I've seen.
Yeah, you seem to be heavily outnumbered here. And then we have a lady here in the background who's wearing an embarrassed smile and a classic Trek T-shirt with Bones, Kirk, and Spock in a scene from the original series.
Yes.
And who are you?
Tina Michael.
Are you a big Star Trek fan?
Yes, I am.
Do you have a costume for other times?
No, I don't.
You're one that decided to go it without. Okay. And what was your favorite part of the movie tonight?
I think the falling off the rock, I'd agree. Definitely the best.
Captain Kirk, headed for his head at 500 feet per second, seems to be one of the favorite items from the movie tonight. I think I can get a general consensus of opinion from these folks that Star Trek is going to be here a good long time, correct?
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
You guys like Italian?
No.
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. I love Italian. And so do you.
Yes.
Yes, I may have carried your soul, but I sure couldn't fill your shoes.
My shoes.
Forget it.
Captain Spock, you do not stand accused.
Mr. President, I stand with my shipmates.
As you wish.
Three very different men, Dr. McCoy, Spock, and Captain Kirk, brought together to explore the outer reaches of the universe, a relationship that continues to grow in Star Trek V, The Final Frontier.
People enjoy seeing these people solve problems together.
Bones? You two go ahead. I'll wait for the next car. We're not splitting up. Fire the rockets! At the core of it is the people. And if we lose the people, we don't have the essence of Star Trek. That's what Star Trek is about. It's about this family of characters who use the technology to get in touch with human ideas. It's a mystery to me what draws us together. All that time and space, and we're getting on each other's nerves. And what do we do when shore leave comes along? We spend it together. Other people have families.
Other people, Bones, not us.
These men are really their own family, so to speak. And I think that is a great discovery they make, that they are the family.
The elements that attract Star Trek to so many people is because of the hopefulness inherent in the stories.
A marshmallow. I'll be there. A marshmallow. Where'd you learn to do that?
Before leaving the ship, I consulted the computer library to familiarize myself with the customs associated with camping out.
And when you toast marshmallows together and sing Row, Row Your Boat together, you're a family, right? That's what families do.
Down the stream, merrily, 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 merrily. Come on, Spock.
We'll be having a good time.
God, I liked him better before he died.
All right. Let's call it a night.
Just
let's go to bed and just let's get some sleep.
And you'd want to see more movies?
Yes.
More of the TV shows?
Yes.
And a little dissent here as well. I'm surrounded, confused, and definitely outgunned unless you're an E.E. Smith fan like me, who's never outgunned. Entertainment Spectrum always enjoys presenting the people who enjoy the entertainment around Kansas City, and these folks participate, as you have seen tonight. We will be talking more about Star Trek V, Star Trek The Next Generation, and whatever else we can unearth here in Kansas City. For Entertainment Spectrum, I'm Erwin K. Roberts, and back to the studio. You've now met a goodly number of the Star Trek fans here in Kansas City and surrounding areas. They come from a wide variety of backgrounds and enjoy life, as well as the TV show, the movies, and the new TV show, Star Trek The Next Generation. We'll be back next week on Entertainment Spectrum. I'm Erwin K. Roberts, and good evening.